Jordan Westburg.
Third baseman, Jordan Westburg.
This one in the air. Hauls it in, one away. And now Joe Morgan. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Late swing, foul to the left.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle to his knee, the throw.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Ronald Acuna Jr. stands in now, looks at that one inside. Swing and a pop-up. Naylor gets under it. Out number 2. At the plate, David Ortiz. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Now, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch. Pitch.
2 outs. And delivers outside.
1 strike.
That one fouled off. 2-2. And there's
3
the
balls,
ball.
2 strikes.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
This one in the air, right field. Judge. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Aaron Judge at the plate. Skubal back to work. And that one fouled off.
We all know Yankee Stadium is a great place for Judge to hit home runs. In fact, his coaches joke and say he can sneeze one out to right. Well, the scary part is
inside.
It might be true.
Judge rips that one. This one's got a chance. And that one's off the wall. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. So digging in, Brent Rooker. Swings through that one. 0-1. No score here in the second. Next pitch is outside. And a swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another
1
breaking ball.
2
Try
strikes.
to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated.
3.
He just is having a hard time catching up.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit.
Ball, that's
just
outside.
missed. 1 out and a runner at second. Here at the top of the second. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-1.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Now one missed.
3.
3, and that's 2 in a row. Christian Moore now at the plate. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
On the ground. Tosses to first, and that is that. Back here in Queens, ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now it's Corey Seager That one the other way. Tosses across to first. One up, one down. Here's Adley Rutschman. On the ground, right side. Toss to Naylor. Fine play in the hole for the out. Here's the center fielder, Stan Musial. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Back here at Citi Field. Now at the plate, Cal Raleigh. And that one wrapped foul.
You know, Raleigh made history in 2023. He had a game with 2 home runs and 6 RBIs, becoming the first catcher in Mariners history to do that.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout. And here is Sosa to the plate. Line drive.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Churio
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Cut on and lifted in the air. Sheffield nabs it, and that'll do it.
Eddie Gay.
As we go to the last of the third. And the batter now, Gary Sheffield. That one fouled off. That's in there, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss. Gassed it right by him. And here is David Justice.
Fuck you, bitch. How about a homer?
Late with the swing there.
0-1.
Glove side, but it gets through.
There's your hit, bitch boy.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Out of here. He circles
your homer,
the
fool.
bases.
What else you want?
2-0. So one out, nobody on. Here's the second baseman, Joe Morgan. Reached on an infield single his first time. On the ground to third.
Wow.
First in time.
Fuck,
get
Frankie.
Morgan for the out. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the
0-1's
ground,
the
catch
count.
some worms while you're at it.
You ain't want the smoke,
2
though.
out, space is empty.
Fuck.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And we're back. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz.
What the fuck is up with that shit?
That one handled. Jump throw, and
He's
very
out.
nicely done for the out. Here's Josh Naylor.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
In the air, left field, down the
No, it's
line,
foul.
and that will drop foul. One down, base is empty. In
I
the
got a
dirt,
ball, 1
and
strike.
now it's even 1-1.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in
2-1.
2009. And Chipper
What?
Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the 3rd home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
And that is out of play.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Throw to first.
He's
Got
out.
him. 2
Are these
gone after the
9-inning
strikeout.
games?
Just not a good pitch to swing
Fucking
at.
better
One
not
reason
be.
he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Musial settles under it. Brings it in for the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the DH, David Ortiz. To the right side, Moore. Fires over to first. One out in the bottom of the fourth. And here's Corey Seager to hit.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Oh.
That's in for a strike at 95. 0-1. There's a swing and a miss.
He got away with
Pinche
one there,
galleta.
but he
No ball, 2
knows
strikes.
he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game. And here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. Swing and a ground ball. De La Cruz handles, throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in Queens, and now Brent Rooker. He was a strikeout victim his first time. There's a swing and a drive.
The fuck was
That's
that?
back there. Gone straight into the visitors' bullpen, and they've got their first run. It's 2-1.
Something fishy about that.
Gunnar
shit.
Henderson digs in now. In for a strike. 0-1.
Boog, over
0-1.
80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Nope.
And
That's inside.
off the inside edge. And that's
What the
ball
fuck's it
one.
fucking
Well,
lag
just
like
gotta
that, huh?
delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to
2
work.
balls,
Focus
1
on this
strike.
next batter.
I don't know, man.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2-2 the count.
On the ground, right side. To first.
He's out.
One away here in the fifth.
It's a good recovery
my
though,
shit.
after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
This guy's doing some fishy shit, fool.
Moore
Counts
takes
1-0.
the ball as he stands in for the second time. And that
2 balls,
skips in
no
there.
strikes.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could
Ball.
get ugly.
And another ball.
Oh.
That's ball
That's ball
4.
four.
Tried
Take
another
your bait.
fastball, but missed the spot. One down. Digging in. Cal Raleigh. Ball 1
Inside
there.
ball.
On the ground to short, could be 2. To Morgan.
Out.
And that's
Got
2.
him.
Shit gay.
Back here at Citi Field. And now the center fielder, Stan Musial. Schultz back to work. And there's the strike.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Has room, and he makes the catch. Here's the left fielder, Gary Sheffield. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
No,
Inside.
inside.
And it's 1-0.
Ding, 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 ding. Fuck this other vato.
One down, base is empty. And he'll do it again. And down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And here's the first baseman, David Justice. Rooker on the run towards the line. Makes the grab, and that's the inning.
Don't make fun of me.
And we're back. All set for the top of the 6th. Stepping in, Sammy Sosa. And a base hit on a line.
What?
Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that
Ball.
ball.
Churio in the box
I
here.
don't know,
Go
dog.
for a ball. That's
Nope.
a little bit low.
Way to lay off that pitch
2-0.
down.
That clips the corner. With the tying run on at first, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball to Morgan.
He's up.
Over to first,
Safe.
safe. And the batter will be the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz.
Look, every time it's with Elly, dog.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
I got 1 ball, 1
In the
strike.
dirt. And the runner holds. Churio, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And that drops in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And that one is lifted in the air. Acuna there. Brings it in. And there's 2 away. And now it's Josh Naylor. Both 2 in this one. And a foul ball. Naylor, 27 years old, and he was born in Canada. And that's
Ball,
outside.
that's just out.
Runner on the go. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. High fly ball out towards left center. Sheffield makes the grab. And that's the third out.
Sheffield. Look at the way you the man.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. And that's
1-0.
counted away.
Shit is on veteran, huh?
On a strike, the pitch. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Throws from his knees. So a man at first. Next to hit, Joe Morgan. That
Ball
one
1.
misses.
I
Ball
blame
1.
Counts 1-0.
not having played all weekend. But
In there at the knees. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Threw that fastball right by him,
1
slightly
ball, 2
elevated.
strikes.
That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Rooker makes the grab, one
that's why you
down.
never want to
The
smoke.
relay throw. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Fly ball to right. Judge makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. So up next, David Ortiz.
Yeah, mods, get him out of here. No.
Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the
Pretty
count.
frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Help me.
Oh, 0-2 now. The other way. And that's the inning.
That was a perfect.
New inning getting started. And now the right fielder, Aaron Judge. Out to center. Musial gets under it. Puts it away for the out. So digging in, Brent Rooker. He's already homered in this game. On the ground, right side. Over to first.
Out.
And there are 2 outs.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Henderson, the batter now, as he swings and misses for
0-1.
strike 1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent
One ball, one
slider,
strike.
but they've not been able to
How's that
commit
pitch
to one
release late?
velocity and stay there.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Now a slow roller to second. Sends it to
Got him.
first. That's out number 3. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the shortstop, Corey Seager. Swing and a miss as he was late
Can't hit
that
them
time.
fucking
0-1's the
fastballs.
count.
Late that time, and it's strike
Can't
2.
hit anything
Another
apparently.
0-2 is the
count
count.
right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
He goes down looking. And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman. That pitch gets the corner, and it's 0-1.
Nothing but fucking fast. Shuffle. Suck.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Here's the center fielder, Stan Musial. And the first
Ball one, no
offering is
strike.
not close.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Base hit, and that keeps the inning going.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
That's
Ball,
inside.
inside.
And it's 1-1. Musial off of first with 2 away. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Judge cutting across, and he makes the catch. That is the inning. Back here in Queens, now it's the second baseman, Christian Moore. Skubal back to work. On the ground to short, Seager. Not in
No,
time.
he's
An
safe.
infield knock to
Oh,
start
ass
the inning.
motherfucker.
Now the catcher up to hit, Cal Raleigh. Slider right there.
Usually when a pitcher's had a
0-1.
dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first
No
pitch
balls,
strikes.
2 strikes.
Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
That
Your
ball's
base runner,
foul.
you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Strike 3, got him swinging. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And now the DH, Sammy Sosa, 1 for 2. Not
1-0.
close with that one, 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
So impressive
1-1.
how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Pitch
That's a
misses, and that's ball 2.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Swing and a drive.
So
This one
fucking
is crushed.
stupid.
No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. He'll circle the bases. It's 3-2. Back to the top of the order now. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Churio.
Counts
That one
1-0.
ran inside, almost got him. And that one lifted in the air center field. And there's 2 away. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz, 1 for 3. Swing and a ball popped in the air out to shallow center, and it drops in, and that keeps the inning alive.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pitch was
To the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now it's going to be Josh Naylor. That one pulled foul. 2 outs.
Did he
Naylor
go?
tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Nope, he held back. Swing and a foul out of play. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. The throw to third. In there safely.
Hey.
A couple of singles back to back. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here comes Aaron Judge. And Judge spoils that one. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And we're in the top of the 8th. On the ground to the left. Jump throw. And they get
He's
the
out.
Back here at Citi Field. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now here is David Justice. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. That one to first. Naylor. He'll do it himself.
He's out.
Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Jordan Westburg getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Fought off foul. Line drive. Nice grab.
Great hops right there, Boog. He timed it just right to bring that liner down, and he saved a knock.
Fouled off left side. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fouled off. He was late.
Oh, no, he was late.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what...
And he got him. And we're back. We go to the 9th, and here is Brent Rooker. Just
Nope, that's a ball.
Trying. In a 6'5" righty, 225 pounds, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2011. And that
Ball
is
2.
downstairs. And a count 2-1. On the ground, right side. Morgan on to first. And they get the leadoff man.
Morgan.
Down the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson. And first offering is fouled off. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Moore, batting with one down, takes the strike. Pitch
I
misses.
got a ball, 1 strike.
1-1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Falling
Ball
behind 2-1.
God. Annoying.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Next
Count
pitch
is
is
3-2.
downstairs.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag
All
and
of
get
a
in scoring
sudden.
position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
2 on, 1 out. And the batter now, Cal Wright. Check swing, and he went.
0-1.
That's strike 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Hit on the ground might be 2. Beats the second.
Got him.
Out
That's
there.
an out.
Not in time.
No,
at
he's
first.
in.
It's a fielder's choice. So now here's the DH. Sammy Sosa. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Lifted in the air, right center field. Musial has a beat on it. Squeezes it. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now. Here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Now pitching, Emmanuel Clase.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that one is gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they tie it up. It's 3-3. Ortiz in the box now. Takes strike one. That missed by a lot. And that is ball one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
2 strikes.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
For you, bitch.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Here's Corey Seager.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Late swing, foul to the left. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And looking.
Fucking
2 gone
bullshit.
now. Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. That one is absolutely belted. Going back. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
In the air, left
Ain't no
field,
way.
down the line. Reaching down, makes the catch. We're in extras here, and now Jason Chourio. And that one fouled off.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th, so here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button, try to get some more runs, and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
Man at second. Snap.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Headed towards the corner. And an
Timeout.
automatic double
It
now
hopped
as
over.
it hops the wall.
What
with
the
foul ground.
fuck?
A run comes in on the play.
Stupid ass
Ellie
fucking
De La
game,
Cruz,
dude.
the next to hit. Check swing, called strike. High fly ball out into left center field. He's got it. And there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And that is out of play. That
I
hits
got 1
the
ball,
dirt.
1 strike.
And the count even 1-1. Chourio, the runner at second with 1 away. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
1 ball,
And he dives
2
in
strikes.
safely. Runner breaks for third. Right side. Steps on the bag
Got
for
him.
1. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. 1 for 4 with a double. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. 0-1 down. That one's
1-1.
upstairs, ball 1.
Boring.
And Judge spoils that one. Swing and a miss, and that is that. here in Queens. On to the bottom of the 10th. Now the left fielder, Gary Sheffield.
Now pitching, Ryan Helsley.
Swings and misses. And that is strike
0-1's the
one.
count.
And that's
1-1.
downstairs and outside. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
See
One
if you
ball,
can go
two
upstairs a
strikes.
little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2.
balls,
Don't
two
miss
strikes.
in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
This to third, Henderson. Zips it to
He's
first.
out.
One out, the bottom of the 10th. Now here is David Justice.
Baseman, number 23, David.
And fouled off. So the tying run at second. And now
Ball
the
one.
count is even. And that one fouled off.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count. Well, if he's going to do something